Preston Woods art house collection. Well, there's one cat. How long is this thing?
Millions of Cats
Yikes.
by Wanda Gog.
Not to be confused with Wanda Magog.
Once upon a time, there was a very old man and a very old woman.
We're
They
48.
lived in a nice, clean house which had flowers all around it, except where the door was.
Genius.
But they couldn't be happy because they were so very lonely. If we only had a cat, sighed the very old woman.
Then we'd be lonely
Cat?
and
asked the
injured.
very old man. Yes, a sweet little fluffy cat, said the very old woman. I will get you a cat, my dear, said the very old man.
See, Tom Bombadil.
And he set out over the hills to look for one.
Adopt, don't shop.
He climbed over the sunny hills. He trudged through the cool valleys. He walked a long, long time.
To his doom, the
At
end.
last, he came to a hill which was quite covered with cats.
Pet Cemetery 3, Our Meow-geddon.
There were cats here. There were cats there.
Let me guess, were they
There
everywhere?
were cats and kittens everywhere.
It smelled like ammonia and crap.
There were hundreds of cats.
Surely you exaggerate.
There were thousands of cats.
Clearly hyperbole.
There were millions and billions and trillions of cats.
Now you just sound ridiculous. Hey, I found Waldo.
Oh, cried the old man joyfully. Now I can choose the prettiest cat and take it home with me. So he chose one. It was white.
Okay, weird detail.
But just as he was about to leave, he saw another one, all black and white. And it seemed just as pretty as the first. So he took this one also.
Help yourself, I
So
guess.
it happened that every time the very old man looked up, he saw another cat which was so pretty, he could not bear to leave it. And before he knew it, he had chosen them all.
You're gonna need a metric ton of fresh
And so
step.
he went back over the sunny hills and down through the cool valleys to show all his pretty kittens to the very old woman.
He really should stop calling his wife that.
Pretty soon, the very old woman saw them coming.
And changed the locks.
My dear, she cried, what are you doing? I asked for one little cat, and what do I see?
They were having a sale.
Here, cats there, cats and
Uh-huh.
kittens everywhere. Hundreds of cats, thousands of cats.
Like 15
millions
cats.
And billions and trillions of cats. But we can never feed them all, said the very old woman.
Whenever I run errands, it's never good enough for you. I always get the wrong thing.
I never thought of that, said the very old man. What shall we do? The very old woman thought for a while, and then she said,
Cat
I
stew.
know. We will let the cats decide which one we should keep. Oh, yes, said the very old man. And he called to the cats, which one of you is the prettiest? I am.
Beauty is a construct, meow meow.
I am. No, I am.
Me and my wife, we're Brian.
No, I am the prettiest. I am. No, I am. I am. I am. By hundreds
And Instagram was born that
thousands
day.
and millions and billions and trillions of voices. For each cat thought itself the prettiest. And they began to quarrel.
And then the comments section
They
was born.
bit and scratched and clawed each other. But after a while, the noise stopped. And the very old man and the very old woman peeped out the window to see what had happened.
Wait, what?
They could not see a single cat. I think they must have eaten each other all up, said the very old woman.
I have 3 older sisters.
It's too bad. But look, said the very old man, and he pointed to a bunch of high grass. In it sat one little frightened kitten. It was thin and scraggly.
Get the mallet.
Poor little kitty, said the very old woman. Dear little kitty, said the very old man. How does it happen that you were not eaten up with all those hundreds and thousands and millions and billions and trillions of cats?
I got worms.
Oh, I'm just a very homely little cat, said the kitten. So when you asked who was the prettiest, I didn't say anything. So nobody bothered about me.
Oh, okay then. Bye.
They took the kitten into the house, where the very old woman gave it a warm bath and brushed its fur until it was soft and shiny. Every day, they gave it plenty of milk.
This is actually very bad for my digestive health. Hundreds and thousands and millions and billions and trillions of dairy farts.
It's a very pretty cat, after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Woman. It's the most beautiful cat in the whole world, said the very old man. I ought to know, for I've seen hundreds of cats, thousands of
Ugh,
cats,
this old story again.
millions and billions and trillions of cats.
Sure you did.
And not one was as pretty as this one.
Then the very old, ancient, decrepit couple realized they weren't really cat people, rehomed the kitten, and went out in search of a ferret. Thank you so much for watching Fun with Shorts. This series is supported by Patreon, and patrons like these wonderful people right here. They get early access to new episodes and exclusive episodes every month. Also, check out the updated funwithshorts.com for DVDs and merch and all the good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next time.